Hey everybody, it's Paul Wooten. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to talk about the collecting side of Hot Wheels monster trucks. So, over the few years, Hot Wheels has put different little extras in some of their monster trucks, Monster Jam. Through the years, they've done flags, they've done little attachments to the front, they've done these little plastic connect smashed cars. They have done these little rubber collapsible crush cars. They have even used these little plastic ones that you really can't push down on the brake. They don't really break, so they kind of just stay together. Probably my favorite one is this little wagon, but these are cool and all, but they hit it out of the park this last release of trucks. They released 7 trucks, and 4 of them come with a really cool Hot Wheels junkyard smashed car. So the packages that you get looks like this. A couple of them in the background. They did the Roger Dodger, they did the Twin Mill, and of course the Bone Shaker. That poor Bone Shaker has been given that same paint job I don't know how many times. But with the Roger Dodger, I did grab that one because one of the reasons is my brother's name is Roger, and we always called him Roger Dodger, so this has kind of been a fan favorite of mine through the years. Of course, in this particular model, they used the newer Roger Dodger, but that's okay. So let's look on the back and kind of get an idea of what all has been released. We got the Bone Shaker with the small Bone Shaker. We've got the Twin Mill with a mainline release Twin Mill. We've got the U.S. Bomber with the crushed van. We've got the Tiger Shark and a crushed wagon called Flatiron. We got the Demo Derby, which is another vehicle they released 1,000 times. And the crashed coupe called Speed Bump. Then Mega Rex and Crusher Sedan, Sudden Stop. And then, of course, there is the Roger Dodger and Roger Dodger. So, a lot of folks were seeing these in pictures. And here's one of the trucks, like the blue tires. This truck here has been released a bazillion times. We don't need any more of these. And the Shark and the Expedition, the Hot Wheels painted up like Demolition Derby. Pretty cool with the paint on the tires. But you don't have to keep re-releasing these same trucks over and over. My Walmarts around here have got that same hamburger SUV standing on the pegs. There's probably 15 of them. And even on the flip side, on the Spin Master side, I mean, you could only have so many of the Gravedigger, the blue and silver one, and the regular Gravedigger hanging everywhere. But the purpose for this video is really to get to these crushed die-cast cars. They were revealed at the last year's California preview, and I was really excited to see them. I was wondering how they would turn out, but we have purchased them really just for these cars, and I would be a fan of buying these same cars in a series, in the mainline cars of these crushed. Maybe do a series of 5 different Hot Wheels released. I know it's easier to do the ones that are non licensed vehicles, but if you really stop and look at these vehicles, they are mainly licensed vehicles. They've just taken some of the details out of them. So let's do the ones that I don't really have a comparison on. This one here probably is a, for you Chevy guys, maybe a Monte Carlo, maybe a Buick. I don't always remember the body styles on the Chevrolets, but yes, it does roll. We were racing them over the weekend. So this one has a metal body, plastic base. It's called Speed Bump. And they've kind of done a few indentions to make the interior and all that one piece, because there's no windshield in these. They took the can't talk, sorry, hubcaps off of these, and the body is metal. We look at from the front, it does look like a GM make. Can't tell a whole lot from the back end, but I love it. The next one is more like a Lincoln. They're calling it Sudden Stop. And it's got like a little bit of a hunch in the back where it's been hit, smashed in. So it's a big 4-door something or another. From the front, it almost has a Mercury or maybe a Lincoln grill. Rear end, you really can't tell, but I think they purposely tried to take any manufacturer trim or details to kind of keep from having to pay any type of royalties to these companies. And with the Hot Wheels monster trucks, they try to keep that stuff as generic as they can. So the next, probably the fan favorite, isn't this one, but it is mine. This wagon. It really looks like the Plymouth Satellite that they put out in Hot Wheels. They did a really cool job on the details on this, and the metal body. I was expecting the opposite. I was expecting a metal base, plastic body, but they did an awesome job with this. The wrinkles, I'm sure they had to crush quite a few of them just the right way to get all the wrinkles just perfect. Got the steelies on there, and painted, of course, all one color. So let's pull up the Satellite here and kind of get a little bit of a comparison. I know one has 4 headlights. I know the other one has 2. Get my big thumbs out of the way, I'm sorry. So the back ends got a similar look. They're both 4 doors. Come pan it back out just a little bit. They're both 4 doors. They don't have the shaker hood, but I really believe these two are related. So I have picked up a few more of the wagon and the van to have in my collection, and I plan on giving the extra trucks to my neighborhood kids. They love these monster trucks as well. So the last one, and a shout out to my buddy out there, that van guy, loves vans, and I sent him a picture of this van really close, and everybody has been kind of trying to put this one towards the new 2021 Dodge van that's coming out. We've seen sneak previews on Instagram and other source. So I think it's more like this custom Dodge van here, except for this one you can tell has a post here, so you know that the sliding door goes back, and there's an extra set of windows on both sides. There's door windows on these, you can tell. Let's go back in close. So you can tell that there's a post there, and post behind the door. So there's an A, B, and C post where they've flattened the roof on this van. Front end looks so much like a Dodge. The side with a sliding door, the back end. So let's compare them to this. yeah, I mean, you got round headlights and rectangle headlights there. And on the front, you got 4 headlights. Well, I said headlights in the back, but those are tail lights, excuse me. But it's similar to this, but it does favor the Dodge quite a bit. But yeah, I'm really excited. I would love to see these come in a series in the regular main lines. Would I pay $2, $1.50, $2.50 for just these crushed cars? I would. I know that Hot Wheels has included them, and it won't last long. I bet they'll do 1 round of them. Every time I've gone in, they've been looked over. I finally found the second round of these today. Kind of was playing around with the vise and was trying to do my best to make a rolling smashed car. Wasn't really easy. The back wheels aren't wanting to turn, but the front ones will. So I killed an 8 crate just to kind of see how much I could just crush one and still make it playable, but it's not real easy. They did a really good job of making these bases rollable, these wheels rollable. That is a very cool idea. So now I'm rambling, but I do like them. Go grab you some, pull them off the shelves, get rid of them, put them in your collection. Maybe they'll do another round of them, and maybe not blend in these others. We'll see what happens. But bone checker. Very cool. There's the favorite, flat iron. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.